Hello friends, I'm writer-director C.S.Nag with Wake Up India, and in today's episode number 30 titled India's Water Crisis, I will talk about how India has become the worst affected country in the world when it comes to water shortage. More than 50%, half of India's growing 1.3 billion population has no access to safe drinking water, and 200,000 people die every year due to dehydration. About 62% to 82% of rural households have no piped water, a fact India's Niti Aayog has described as the worst water crisis in India's history. The government's Composite Water Management Index, CWMI, has noted that 6% of the GDP will be lost by 2050 as water demand will exceed supply by 2030. Food supply is also at risk as wheat and rice cultivation face extreme water scarcity. Over 75% of households and 40% of the population will have no drinking water by 2030. According to UNICEF data, the economic burden of waterborne disease has risen to $600 million as chemicals contaminate the water in 1.96, means almost 2 million homes in India. The data says India has become the world's largest extractor of groundwater, accounting for up to 25% of its total water resources. But 70% of the sources are contaminated, and India's major rivers are dying due to population and pollution and gross abuse. India has 18% of the world's population, but only 4% of the global water resources. Agriculture consumes over 85% of the water resources, but it only supplies 40% of the irrigation needs. The farmers continue to be dependent on the annual monsoon for their crops. Despite the Modi government's massive funding of rupees 3.6 lakh crores for its Jal Jeevan mission, its goal of providing tap water to 200 million rural households remains a pipe dream and has fallen woefully short of its goal. And the government is blaming, as usual, the COVID pandemic. Estimates are that if we continue with business as usual, India will have only half the water its population needs only to survive. Wake up, India. Remember how the once flourishing Indus Valley civilization of Mohenjo-daro Harappa perished, leaving its ruins in the barren wastes of the desert. Let us act now, lest history repeat itself.
अल्लाह मेघ दे पानी दे छाया दे रे तू रामा मेघ दे श्यामा मेघ दे अल्लाह मेघ दे पानी दे छाया दे रे तू रामा मेघ दे
हरियाला सावन ढोल बजाता आया, धुन तक तक मन के मोर नचाता आया, मिट्टी में जान जगाता आया, धरती पहनेगी हरी चुनरिया बन के दुल्हनिया। एक लगन बुझी,
एक अगन लगी,
मन मगन हुआ,
एक लगन लगी, आया रे आ